Alright, welcome to today's lesson on programming in Python using the IDLE IDE. So today in class we're going to look at first how to do this at school. In order to do it at school, you're going to want to open up the idle.bat shortcut found in the ICS2O folder on the For Students drive. You're going to double click this shortcut and it's going to open up the Python shell, which looks something like this. Okay, so this is the shell environment we're going to look at. You can access the same thing at home by finding the folder where you downloaded the content from the internet. Inside that folder, you're going to find a lib folder, and inside that one, an idle lib folder. Inside there, you're going to find the idle.bat file and open it just like you would at school. So when you get to the Python shell, what you see is an environment where commands are executed one at a time as you enter the enter key. Okay? Python's an interpretive language. What this means is that a program translates and executes source codes one line at a time. So for example, if I was going to go and say print hello, it's going to run just that one line at a time. I can't really, in this environment, put multiple lines of code together at once. If we want to do that, we're going to have to use something called script mode. In order to get into script mode, you're going to want to select File and New Window. What this does, it opens up a new environment where you can type as many lines of code as you want. You can edit it, save it, load it, and run it at a later date. So that looks like this. File, New File. And here is my script editor where I can start typing more than one line. So number equals 3 plus 4, print number. So you can see now I can start entering multiple lines of code at once. Once I've entered all the code that I want for that particular point in time, I can save the program going File, Save As, and make sure that you use the .py file extension. Because you'll notice when I was writing my code here, you start to see things that are color-coded. And I can even do print hello. So you can see that strings, for example, are in green, command words are in purple, and so on. If you want to have that color coding, which makes it helpful for programming, it's only done if the Python shell recognizes that you're working with a Python program with the extension .py. If you forget to put .py, it's all just going to be in black and white, which makes it a little bit more difficult to edit. Once you've done that, you can then run the program by clicking on Run and Run Module, which will execute each line in order that it appears in the idle window. So again, we can look at that here by going Run, Run Module. I'll save it. Sure, I'll save it wherever, it doesn't really matter. Whoops. Test.py. And there you can see it executed 3 plus 4 and said hello. So it earns it in this folder over here. Okay, and there's an example of what that looks like. That's it. Hopefully you've understood what we're talking about. We'll see you in class tomorrow where we can practice what we've learned with some real programs.